Welcome to Real Dragon RC. This week, we're talking about the TRX4. Stay tuned. Okay, Grease Monkey and I are here. We're going to talk about the TRX4 Sport. We're not doing a big review video. I mean, you've seen the reviews. I'm not going to offer anything that you haven't heard with the factory TRX4 Sport. However, we are going to do some modifications. So first, well, this is stock except for two things. One, I've added a little LED light right here. And you'll notice that these wheels and tires, they're actually off of an SCX-10.3. I found them a little bit better, a little more capable. But other than that, everything is stock. Right? We have the blue body. We have the, you see the stock motor, stock ESC. The receiver and everything over here is stock. So yeah, just your regular run-of-the-mill TRX4 Sport, with one exception. What did you do to this?
I put tracks on it.
We had tracks on it. We got out and played in the snow, and it was a lot of fun.
But it did break down.
It did break down, yeah. If you have tracks, let them sit outside in the cold weather a little bit before you get in the snow. Okay, so what are we going to do to Bluey to upgrade Bluey? So first, let's talk wheels and tires. These are Trail vintage wheels. They're Type G, if you know all the different types that Trail makes. These have the kind of slot look. And we're going to put these tires on. These are the Proline Truxus MTs made by Interco. These are in the G8 compound. We're going to use the foam, included foam, just to see kind of how it performs. We have this 20 kilogram digital servo I got off of Amazon. Hear a lot of good things about it. And of course a new servo horn to go with it. We have this Spectrum Firma scale crawler system. It's got a 60 amp ESC, 2100 kilovolt 2100 kV censored brushless combo, and it runs 2 to 3S. And then finally, we're going to put on a new receiver. This is the FSBS6. It allows us to use our FlySky GT5 radio, which is, in my opinion, much nicer than this one that comes with it, just kind of generic Traxxas TQI. So we're going to put this stuff on. We're going to go out and show you what it looks like stock, and then we're going to show you how it performs with all of these upgrades. So stay tuned. Here we are out on the trail, hitting some tree roots, some rocks. We're in some pretty sandy soil, and you can see this is the stock setup. Stock meaning stock motor ESC. Those are obviously wheels off of a Gladiator or SCX-10.3. Here's some sandy soil, kind of incline. Just could not get up it, couldn't make any traction. It just wasn't happening. That rock is a little bit steeper than this video shows, but it just creeped right up, no problem, on the stock setup. And here we are having a little fun crossing this hiking bridge across this little creek here. Okay, so here we are with the upgrades. New wheels, tires, motor. Getting a little wet looking at the tires get through the water crossing there. Keeps traction, no problem. Here we are on some bigger rocks, again, wet, not an issue with traction, no power problems here at all. Just pulled through like a champ. Now if you'll notice, this is not the same place we did the first run with the stock setup. That place, a few hours after we left, there was a wildfire there, and it caught everything ablaze, and rather than going back and getting in people's way, we opted to go somewhere different. But you can see no trouble at all here, getting through the water, getting over these rocks. Lots of power, you know, just really incredible to see the difference and to feel the difference in the way it performed. And I have to say, this place was a lot of fun. A lot of small rocks, big rocks, wet. Here's a section of dried up creek bed with a lot of bigger kind of solid rocks. Right here, able to power through no problem. This is coming down this little chute, it's the area where water drains off in the spring. It's dry here, it's a little muddy, but with the drag brake set, it was nothing, no challenge at all coming down. It was very simple. Overall, I have to say, I was very impressed out on the trail, very impressed with how it handled slick and dry rocks. So how did it do on the trail? Well, really great. The upgrades made it so much easier to control, low speed control, lots of power. I was just really impressed. The different tires got a lot of traction. You saw that I drove in water. Even there, not really any problem at all. The servo performed well. Ignore my terrible wiring job here, but I have to say I was very impressed with the changes, very happy. Wasn't sure with this Spectrum system, I wasn't sure how well it would perform, but no complaints whatsoever. So if you're looking for something a little different, this Spectrum system I think is a great way to go. These wheels, very vintage looking, but no issues out on the trail, no beads popping or anything like that. So yeah, overall, big thumbs up.